It's the season opener of girls high school basketball here on Zaleski Sports. A non-conference game coming up tonight as Marinette takes on Antigo. Good to have you along. Chuck Freeman here at the Oshkosh Arena, where we have two teams who have driven about 2 hours to get to this point tonight. It's a prep series that the Wisconsin Herd runs, where some weeknights, some weekend games, sometimes before the Herd games, two high school teams raise some money, and they come down here and play on the G League court, basically the farm system of the Milwaukee Bucks. Tonight, two teams that, well, one coming off a successful season a year ago, the other not so much. Marinette made it to the sectional last year. They were 22-5, two-time defending champions of the Northeast Conference. They had a really solid year following up the year that they had previous. Meantime, Antigo, under a new head coach, Allison Canzella, they were a struggling program last year. They did not win a game in the Greater Northern Conference. We got Marinette and Antigo coming up next here. You're watching girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
I think a lot of people choose a career in criminal justice because they want to help people and make a difference. At Fox Valley Technical College, it's much deeper than that. I feel a sense of purpose.
I'm training at a one-of-a-kind center, learning from instructors who care, who've done the job and know what it takes to be successful.
This is more than just a career. This is what I was meant to do.
I'm building a future I'm proud of at Fox Valley Tech.
Along with our producer, Katie Lecton, who I understand is the number one producer at Zaleski Sports. This is my debut. Chuck Freeman here on Zaleski Sports. It is great to be with you, and they threw the number one producer at me tonight. I need all the help possible. Hey, Marinette and Antigo, looking forward to this matchup on the bigger floor tonight. Marinette is coached by Zach Barker, and I can't tell you what a great job he has done over the last few years. Got beat in the sectional by an outstanding Shawano team last year. Here's who the Marines will send out for their starting five. Delaney Minor is a sophomore guard, joined by Sophie Barron, another sophomore. The leading scorer from last year's team, Elizabeth Wade, a junior guard, she returns. In fact, well, she's the leading scorer who had a returning leading scorer from last year. Bianca Furton, a sophomore guard, along with Anna Marzal, a junior forward. So it's Anna Marzal, Bianca Furton, Elizabeth Wade, Sophia Barron, and Delaney Minor for Marinette. The Marines play in the Northeastern Conference. Conference champs last 2 years. They're coming off a 22-5 year. Several graduation losses, but I did mention the return of Elizabeth Wade. For the Red Robins of Antigo, first-year head coach Allison Canzella. She is a 2017 grad of Antigo, three-sport athlete at the school back in her day. Went to college and starred at River Falls. All sophomore lineup for the Red Robins. Breely Ackright, a 5'6 sophomore. Ava West, a 5'4 sophomore. Bailey Heinzen, a 5'6 sophomore. Penny Lane Remington, a 5'7 sophomore. And Jewel Wykes, a 5'6 sophomore. You don't see five sophomores normally start on the varsity level. They're going young, and they hope to grow with this young team. Antigo does. And we're ready for the opening tip. Great to have you along. All girls basketball throughout the state, starting on a Tuesday night. Tonight is the first official start. Some teams are waiting until later in the week, and we're underway. Tip is controlled by Antigo, and there's a drive and a shot and a score. Bailey Heinzen gets the assist there, and just like that, Antigo, coming off a winless season in the conference, off to a 2-0 start. Showing a little three-quarters court press, and here's Marinette with the ball on a foul as Furton was fouled there on the perimeter. Ava West gets the foul for Antigo. And here's Marinette on the offensive attack for the first time tonight. Opening 30 seconds here in Oshkosh. It's 2-0 Antigo. Pass inside, broken up against this stingy half-court defense. And here comes Antigo on the offensive attack. A new coach and a new attitude with Allison Canzella. Tough player, really good volleyball player at River Falls. That's Jewel Wykes with the basketball. It's a ball screen from West. Underneath the Heinzen. Heinzen's pass deflected and picked up by Marinette, and here come the Marines. That's Elizabeth Wade right there. Off to Furton, back to Wade, free throw line right. She can gut it from the outside. Takes her man off the dribble, steps back, gets bumped, and a first foul of the game. Make it the second foul of the game on Antigo. Heinzen the foul. Here's Wade, back at her person in, gets fouled. Oh, she carried the basketball. First turnover in the early stages. 2-0 Antigo leads Marinette just underway. 16:45 to go opening half. Man-to-man defense for Marinette to come out. Here's Penny Lane Remington. Remington on the elbow, draws a double team. Now West. West trying to throw it back out. It's deflected. Controlled by Antigo. Ackright, free throw line right. Ball's taken away on a turnover. Busting out of there is Wade, and she gets fouled. That's 3 team fouls quickly for Antigo. Bailey Heinzen, the foul for Antigo. Wade with it, free throw line, extended right, gets a ball screen, give and go, down to Barron, she missed the shot. A little strong off the backboard, and here comes Antigo the other way. Turnaround jumper, way off by Heinzen. Antigo keeping possession of the basketball. And a turnover. A turnover by Antigo. Antigo, their top player from last year, Tristan Arlen. Now at Ripon playing volleyball. She averaged about 14 points a game last year. Here's a pass inside and the finish by Wade. And that ties the game. Ava West dribbles right of the circle. Here's a drive by Heinzen. Lost control and another Red Robins turnover. So Antigo has been turning the ball over. We're tied at 2. We've played 3 minutes here in the opening half between Marinette and Antigo in this season opener for both teams, non-conference. Wade now at the Barron. Shifted over to Wykes. Baseline drive. Here's a pass in, and is deflected and goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Antigo basketball. First substitution, that'll be for the Marines. Bailey Krauth will come in. She'll replace Delaney Manure. Tied at 2. Both teams having problems penetrating, getting a good shot, and throwing the ball away there is Bailey Heinzen. So Antigo with 4 first-half turnovers, and we've played 3.5 minutes. They executed on their opening drive, got a Our opening possession got a layup. They've been turning the ball over ever since. Wade backs in, goes glass, misses the shot, and a foul. And that's going to be on Marinette. That looks to be on Elizabeth Wade. So Wade gets her first foul. And that's the first on Marinette. Remington, outside right. Hard to penetrate this Marinette defense, and Ackright throws up a wild shot, no good. Leads to an outlet. Coming down court is Krauth, and the ball gets knocked away and out of bounds. That'll bring in Lily Anderson for Marinette. She'll spell Sophia Barron. Pass deflected, although controlled by Marinette. Wade thought about the 18-footer, drives, shoots, underlays, stick back, no good. 2 and done for Marinette, and here comes Antigo. We're tied at 2. We've played 4.5 minutes here in Oshkosh tonight. The Oshkosh Arena. Here's a deflected pass, picked up, and a drive by Furton, no good. And Antigo's got it. First game jitters for both teams coming out of the gates here tonight. And that happens. Boys, girls basketball. Here is a shot on the way, no good. An air ball on the left-hand side by Heinzen. Wade. Now to Furton, and the ball's taken away. Another turnover. Both teams just stacking up the turnovers here in the first half in a 2-2 game. Marinette won the JV game 42-13. There's a shot from the left side. It goes off the top of the backboard and out of bounds. Delaney Menor comes back into this ball game after a quick rest. And she'll give Anderson a breather. Marinette on the offensive attack. Here's the shot by Wade off the back iron, too strong. Rebound taken out by Furton. Ball's loose on the floor, picked up by Wade. 10-footer on the way, off glass, no good by Krauth. Ball's loose on the floor, and it'll stay on that end. Marinette will keep it. Juliana Jones checks in for the Red Robins. Mid lane, off glass, no good by Furton. 1 and done again for Marinette, and here comes Antigo in a 2-2 game. 12 minutes to go, opening half. A drive and a shot and a miss by Ava West. Marinette trying to push it down court, and it's broken up down court by Riopel. And here comes Antigo, another turnover in this game. We're tied at 2. Jones, left side. Furton all over her, and a timeout. Timeout called by, is that a timeout? No, it's a 5-second call. 5-second call on Antigo. Marinette will get it on another turnover. Good ball screen on tap by Barron. Here's a short jumper on the way. Good. From the left-hand side, a little soft jumper by Bailey Krauth. And Marinette takes its first lead of 4-2. Evelyn Lucht now in the ball game for Antigo. Shot in the way, air ball, good defense by Marinette, and here come the Marines. Down court, Wade, all the way to the rim, lays it off the back of the iron, no good. Picked up inside, and a turnaround, splashed in by Furton. Marinette takes the 6-2 lead. West to Jones outside left. Lenore on her. And here's a pass stolen away. Here comes Wade all the way down to lay it in for the 8-2 lead. And a timeout by Antigo. 8-2, Marinette leads Antigo with 10:30 to go in the first half. You're watching girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Hey, it's Brian Butch, former college and professional basketball player. Abbey Bank is helping provide local families in need with a meal this holiday season, and you can double your impact. Abbey Bank will match all monetary donations for a total of $1,000 made through Abbey Bank in Appleton by Friday, December 12th. All donations will go to the St. Joseph Food Program in Menasha. For more information, visit abbeybank.com. Happy holidays from all of us. This ad is sponsored by Abbey Bank, member FDIC.
Back here at Oshkosh Arena, where the Wisconsin Herd play. This beautiful facility. Man, it's great to see this in operation. I've seen concerts at this place. The Oak Ridge Boys. Starship. See, the Lone Stars coming here later on this month. A lot of events here. This is great for the Valley to have an arena like this and have two high school teams like this play. And there's going to be high school games going on all winter long here at the Oshkosh Arena. Antigo and Marinette tonight. Marinette's got the early 8-2 lead. This is Chuck Freeman here at the arena. And the ball's taken away by Wade. She throws it up ahead, and the pass is too strong for Menor, and it goes out of bounds. Yeah, just a beautiful facility. A G League team, when they were looking to put an arena, they were wondering where they were going to put it in the Fox Valley. They settled on Oshkosh, and here it is. Easy to get through from all parts, the south side, the north side. Here's Lucht. Her pass, inbound pass deflected, although picked up by Eckwright. Eckwright dribbles down to the block. In traffic, goes up, missed badly. Battled for in the lane, and Marinette comes out of there with it. As Menor. Jumper on the way, and that is good. Bianca Furton. She's got 4 points, and the lead extends to 9 on the three-pointer. Ball's deflected. They'll keep it on that end. Joel Wykes, 5'6" point guard, also plays the 2 position for these guys, comes into the ball game. Inbound pass down low, deflected, goes towards the Marinette bench. Antigo will keep it. Last touch by Furton. Marinette playing really strong defense, man-to-man. Have played man-to-man since the start. And anytime I've seen Marinette, watch them on film, they play a lot of man-to-man. Pass down low and a foul on Wade. Antigo will keep it underneath their own hoop. New rule in high school basketball, any foul that is committed inside the three-point arc will always be taken out of bounds. The ball will be out of bounds. It used to be side court, depending on where it was toward in relation to the free throw line. There's a soft jumper by Breely Eckwright. She gets to the scoring column, and that ends the run. The 9-point run for Marinette. Elizabeth Wade, the elbow. Bounce pass, inside. Layup good by Bianca Furton. Furton, I have her for 8 points. 13-4 Marinette. Off-balance running jumper. Barely grazed the iron. And here comes Marinette. Look at the bust loose here. Kruth to the hole. Furton. And she lays it in. Furton, the first one to double digits. She's got 10 of the 15 points. Here's a drive, a shot, and a layup that is missed by West. Marinette looking to bust out and bust this thing open early. Wade underneath, lays it in. Elizabeth Wade with 4, and it's 17-4. A 15-2 run by Marinette. Left side jumper, Ackright missed everything and goes out of bounds to Marinette. And Menorca will come in the game for Marinette, but not before we have a timeout. 7:48 to go first half. Marinette leads Antigo 17-14. You're watching girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Honey, we need to get the new shower before the holidays.
Yeah, we need to get the dishwasher too.
Wait, did you see this?
We gotta go.
Now's the time to tackle those big projects. It's your last chance. Menards 11% rebate ends Thanksgiving Day. Don't wait to renovate. Finish your projects with help from Menards before it's too late.
And we got an 11% rebate too.
Save big money at Menards.
Marinette leads 17-4. 7:48 to go first half. This is Chip Freeman. I think Marinette is one of the unappreciated small cities in the state of Wisconsin. My kid plays up there in a youth hockey 3-on-3 tournament every year on Final Four weekend. I love going to Marinette. Love going to Marinette. They got some beautiful restaurants downtown. I feel like it's, like I said, an unappreciated and an unknown gem here in the state of Wisconsin. There's the ball kicked out of bounds. Always stopping the Marinette on my way up to the Sweetgrass golf course. Stop at a Cousins there in Marinette. Marinette on the offensive attack. And Menor hits the three-pointer. And her first points of the year are a left wing three. Underneath, the drive, the shot, and the miss kept alive by Antigo's West. Her shot is missed in the lane, and Marinette comes out of there with it. A 16-point lead in the ball. Oh, nice ball fake by Furton, and the shot is good. Bianca Furton, 12 of the 22 points. It's an 18-point lead for the Marines. And an over-the-back call. That's going to be the second on West. The most points returning from last year's team, Elizabeth West picks up her second foul. Lily Anderson will come out of this game for Marinette. Pass underneath. Looking for room there. Ava West throws a wild shot, no good. And here come the Marines on another bust out. Up ahead, Furton in the lane, turns, spins, misses the shot. She couldn't finish it off. And Ackright grabs the miss for Antigo. 6.5 minutes to go. Marinette leads at 22-4. West and a foul on Marinette. Yeah, same downtown Marinette. Always enjoy going over to Marinette Final Four weekend. Kid plays in that 3-on-3 hockey tournament there. Spend the Final Four weekend in Marinette every year. Been doing that for the last 6 or 7 years. Here's a drive and a shot by Braley Ackright. And that ends Antigo's scoring drought. She's got 4 of the 6 points. 22-6 Marinette. Ball fake, a drive to the block, a kick out to Menor. Wade in the corner. It's a ball screen. Menor draws the double team. Marzal. Furton feeling it, misses, gets her own miss. To the lane, dribbles out to Wade. Wade looks around. It's a ball screen by Barron, misses the shot. Ball's tipped out of bounds, and that's going to be Antigo's basketball. Marinette, a lot of substitutions. They will play everybody on their roster. Haley Krauth comes back into the ball game. They will go to everybody on that bench. Antigo has it. They're down by 16. Ackright gets it underneath. Pulls it out to the baseline. Skip pass. Left-hand side. Antigo. The shot is missed by Remington, and it goes out of bounds. They'll keep it on the end with Antigo. Antigo, never been to Antigo, but they've always had strong wrestling, I know, in Antigo. Strong wrestling programs. Football program. They play in the Greater Northern Conference. Here's a drive, a shot, and a score. Little floater in the lane by Penny Lane Remington. Here's a drive, a shot, and a miss. And here comes Antigo on the bust out. And a foul as Weiss was bringing the ball up court, and Marinette will get the foul. Penny Lane Remington. Only thing I could think of there is obviously her parents were Beatles fans. What a great name that is. Penny Lane Remington. I'm sure she's well aware of the song. Here's the jumper. No good by Remington. One and done, and here come the Marines. Krauth into the front court. A bounce to Barron. A whip down low, and it's picked off. Stepping in there is Remington. Pass deflected. Last touch by Marinette, out of bounds to Antigo. 3:49 to go. Marinette leading it by 14, 22-8. This is Chuck Freeman, the Oshkosh Arena. Be doing several games from this facility this year. Here's a soft jumper that's good by Ackright. Nice little touch from 10 feet away. She's got 6 points, and the lead is cut to 12. Antigo on a nice little run here. 3-point try from the wing is good by Barron. Sophia Barron gets her first points of the year on a three-pointer. 5 different players have scored for Marinette, who take a 15-point lead. Here's an off-balance shot, no good. One and done, and Wade grabs the miss. Here they push it ahead. Barron driving, shooting, missing, getting her own rebound back, and a foul. And I believe these are going to be the first free throws of the night. Katie Lecton, could that be possible? The first free throws of the night? Yeah. First shooting foul of the night? With 3:04 to go in the first half, Marinette with a 15-point lead and Barron to the free throw line shooting 2. And the first one is good as gold. Here's the second free throw on the way. And that one rolls around and falls through for Barron. She's got 5, and lead is 17 for Marinette. Here's a shot, a turnaround, and Weiss got bailed out on a foul by Marinette. That was a tough shot, but she got fouled, and she'll shoot 2. Just like that, Antigo will now shoot its first 2 free throws of the night. Antigo was 3-21 last year, 0-12 in the Great Northern Conference. A lot of travel in that conference. Allison Guerin, the coach. That's her maiden name when she played at Antigo. Free throws are missed. And here comes Wade bringing the ball down court for Marinette. Barron on top. Back to Wade. Wade with a left-hand dribble. Lost it. Brought it up top for the open three from straight on. Off the back of the bracket by Minor, and it goes out of bounds to Antigo. (27-10), Marinette leads. 2:18 to go here in this first half. Yeah, a lot of travel in that Great Northern Conference. Got some terrific schools. Lakeland in there. In all sports. So that is going to be a foul on Marinette. A bonus 1-1 coming up. And Evelyn Luck will shoot the 1-1 for the Red Robins. And it was an air ball, and it goes out of bounds, and you can't save that. It's out of bounds. Air ball, nothing you can do about an air ball free throw, and it's Marinette basketball. There is just one senior on this team for the Red Robins. One senior. Here's the jumper. Too strong for Minor, and it goes out of bounds to Marinette. There was a team 2 years ago that one stayed at the Resch Center with just one senior. That was Laconia. All junior and sophomore class and freshman. And they won the state championship with one senior. And the ball goes out of bounds. Skips off the hands of Remington. Here comes Marinette. And another turnover for Marinette. They lead it by 17. It's been a few possessions since either one of these teams have scored. Heisen, after a long rest, comes back to the ball game for the Red Robins of Antigo. And Weich's pass is too high, and it goes out of bounds. Ackright tried to pull it down, and they turn it over to Marinette. 1:26 to go first half. Marinette the ball up by 17. Pass stolen away. Coming the other way and laying it up no good is Remington, but Remington will go to the free throw line and shoot two. Delaney Minor gets the foul for Marinette. Remington to the free throw line for the first time this season. High arcing shot, and it's good. That one grazed the paint off the roof here at the Oshkosh Arena. Remington, a 5'7" sophomore. And that one off the front of the rim, no good. She splits the free throws, and here comes Marinette. Under a minute to go here in this first half. Marinette the ball up by 16. Anderson looking to penetrate this, and a foul is going to be on Antigo. That is just their fifth team foul. Non-shooting underneath baseline left. It'll be inbounded by Antigo. Barron comes out of this game. Marzal in for Marinette. Inbound pass, nice feed, and a finish off by Lily Anderson. On the inbound pass, Anderson with the finish, And it's the largest lead of the night from Marinette, an 18-point lead with 26 seconds to go first half. Underneath, and the layup is dribbled in by Janelle Wicks. Joel Wicks, correction. See if Marinette realizes how much time is on the clock. 11 seconds, 10, now with 9. With 4, needs some action here. Someone's got to shoot. Is it going to be Menor? They never got a shot off. Time expires. Marinette, 22-5 a year ago. They're off to a 29-13 lead on Antigo as we go to the halftime break. You're watching girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
We're back with better halves. Jane is looking for a better health plan. Jane?
I need someone who'll make time for me. So, how would you two get to know me?
You want time? I'll keep you on hold all night long.
He sounds gross.
Jane, I'm Steve from security.
I won't treat you like a number. I've got award-winning service and coverage made just for you.
Now that's better. Next up, networks.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Hey, it's Brian Butch, former college and professional basketball player. Abbey Bank is helping provide local families in need with a meal this holiday season, and you can double your impact. Abbey Bank will match all monetary donations for a total of $1,000 made through Abbey Bank in Appleton by Friday, December 12th. All donations will go to the St. Joseph Food Program in Menasha. For more information, visit abbeybank.com. Happy holidays from all of us. This ad is sponsored by Abbey Bank, member FDIC.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
I think a lot of people choose a career in criminal justice because they want to help people and make a difference. At Fox Valley Technical College, it's much deeper than that. I feel a sense of purpose.
I'm training at a one-of-a-kind center, learning from instructors who care, who've done the job and know what it takes to be successful.
This is more than just a career. This is what I was meant to do.
I'm building a future I'm proud of at Fox Valley Tech.
Welcome back to Oshkosh Arena, along with the producer, Katie Lecton. I don't know where I'd be without her tonight. This is Chuck Freeman. Good to have you along here. In the opening night of the girls' high school basketball season, as you know, basketball season is the longest season of the 3 sports seasons in high school sports: fall, winter, and spring. You know, this is going on until March. If you're lucky, it's going on until March. So for some schools, a lot of schools, it's done mid-February, late February. But, man, it is great to have basketball back. And here we are on the opening night of girls' high school basketball, which is allowable in the state. Some teams don't open up till Thursday, others on Friday. But nonetheless, girls' basketball gets underway. Boys' basketball practice just started on Monday around the state. These girls started a week ago this past Monday. But here we are, Marinette and Antigo. And Marinette has led, they broke away from a 2-2 tie. They went on about a 9-point run, blown it open. It's a 16-point lead, led us by as many as 17. Got down to 12 at one point, but here we are. Marinette, 2-time defending champs in the Greater Northern Conference, and they are rolling against an Antigo team that's got an all-sophomore starting lineup and only one senior on the team. They're coming off a winless season in the Greater Northern Conference, and this is a growing thing for Antigo. Marinette, program that's won quite a few games here in the last few years, and they're rebuilding as well, coming off, again, winning back-to-back conference championships. So far, so good. Both teams have got turnovers they want to clean up. There's no doubt about it. It's been a sloppy first game. As you can imagine, hey, it's the first night, and it's always that first night, you got that first game jitters. Plus, that first game, you're playing on a different floor. You're playing on a bigger floor. It's not like you're playing in a gym. So that's a little nerve-wracking as well. So I get it. 29-13, Marinette leads. Leading scorer, we saw Bianca Furton put up 12 first-half points, the sophomore guard. Elizabeth Wade, as I mentioned, leading scorer of the most returning points of last year's team, is returning with the 4 points tonight. Sophia Barron's got 5. Delaney Menor has got 3. Lily Anderson with 2. And Bailey Krauf has got 2. For Antigo, Joel Wykes has got 2. Penny Lane Remington with a point. Braylee Eckwright leads the scoring with 6. It's 29-13, Marinette leading Antigo. Be right back here coming up on Saturday afternoon. A little Saturday afternoon basketball to kick off Thanksgiving week. How about that? Menominee Nation, they will take on Winneconne. And, of course, Oshkosh right in the backyard of Winneconne. They'll travel over here. As I mentioned at the top of the broadcast, Antigo and Marinette both traveled about 2 hours to play this game on a school night, nonetheless, to play this one here tonight on the home of the Wisconsin Herd. This is the first high school basketball game of the year, and these two have the honor of playing here on the home of the Wisconsin Herd. We'll be right back with the start of the second half. It's Marinette leading Antigo 29-13 in this non-conference game. You're listening to high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Maida Custom Apparel, your local source for quality, custom decorated clothing and products. Discover a wide range of products from corporate casual wear to team uniforms, promotional items, sporting goods, and awards. Don't settle for less. With our in-house production, we will make your name or event stand out with custom sports jerseys, branded cooler bags, and personalized can coolers. Celebrate team success with custom awards and promotional items. At Maida Custom Apparel, we put your brand first. Explore your options today at maidacustom.com.
Looking for a place where everyone feels at home? Welcome to Point Brewery, your family-friendly tap room with something for everyone. From a wide variety of local brews to classic Point sodas for the kids, we've got the perfect pour for everyone. Craving a bite? We've got hot, cheesy Portesi pizzas ready when you are. Whether you're hanging out inside or soaking up the sun in our outdoor beer garden, there's space to unwind. Planning a celebration? Reserve our private event room and make it a gathering to remember. Point Brewery, good times, great taste, all on tap.
More than a job. It's semi-annual bonus, free medical clinic, free gym membership, retirement plan contribution, 11 paid holidays, and benefits start on day 1. Apply today. Electrical and mechanical maintenance and production jobs at Wapaka Foundry make iron castings the world uses and trusts. Visit jobs.wapakafoundry.com. Equal opportunity employer. Women and minorities encouraged to apply.
Hey, Fleet Farm fans, you asked, we listened. You wanted lower prices? You got them. In-store, online. We drop prices everywhere. Lower prices on summer favorites like Liquid Pool Shock, Griller's Gold Barbecue Pellets, and Airhead Towables. Lower prices on big-name pet care like Purina Tidy Cats. Lower prices on Valvoline motor oils. All because you said so. Look for the bright green price drop signs to find new lower prices on everything you need for everyday life. Only at Fleet Farm.
Just about ready for the start of the second half here in the Oshkosh Arena, where this place will be lively here all winter long. Marinette leading Antigo 29-13 in this non-conference game. All across the state, Zaleski Sports. Man, it's my first time doing a game for Zaleski Sports, but I've watched from afar and I've admired the work that Zaleski has done with high school sports here in the state, growing every year, and I'm just happy to be a part of it. Man, they just do a great job covering all sports, and they've been doing it for quite a year, and they grow it, growing, and here we are doing all these games at the Oshkosh Arena. Like I said, it's an honor to be a part of it. Chuck Freeman here, and Marinette on the offensive attack to start the second half. Drive by Furton, lost, throws it up and scores somehow, and a big smile as she walks down court. Bianca's got 14 points. The lead is 18, the largest for Marinette. Heinzen, short jumper, threw it right over the rim. Volleyed around, picked up by Manor. Up ahead, they work the weave and the finish off by Furton. Bianca Furton with 16 points. The lead is 20 for Marinette. Drive, a shot and a miss. Retrieved, though, by Wykes into the corner for Antigo. Janelle drives to the baseline, hooks a pass down low. Ackright. Now over to West, who splashes it in. Ava West for their first two of the season. Inside, drive, a shot, and a score. Sophia Barron. She's got 7 points. The lead back to 20 for Marinette. Other end, ball's deflected, picked up, weak side, and rolled out by Williams. I should say Wykes, and chased down by Marinette. That's Marzal coming away with it. Marzal gets the return pass from Manor, and here we go. Marinette up by 20 with the basketball with 15:58 to go here in the game. Right side jumper, air ball by Coakley, who's now into the game. And it goes out of bounds, kept alive by a last touch by Antigo to be Marinette basketball. Here's the deflection and a foul. Ackright was coming out of there with it. And Antigo. Marinette will now drop back off their full court pressure. Saw another basketball program in the state, girls basketball program, that is not going to be competing on the varsity level, and that was Waterloo. And that's sad to see. Here's a shot left side is good by Penny Lane Remington. Penny Lane has got 5 points. And I'll get to that story here in just a second. Deflected and picked up by Antigo. Down by 18, they have the basketball. Heinzen, outside left. Remington, floater in the lane, air ball, saved by Ackright. Inside, that's Remington. Remington now's got a team-high 7 coming alive here in the second half. 16-point deficit. Drive by Barron, and she gets fouled. Well, the story here is girls basketball, the numbers are dropping every year. And Green Bay Southwest, Houstonford, and now Waterloo has joined them, don't have enough players to compete. And you hear a number of reasons why girls basketball seems to be slipping a little bit, and it's club volleyball, wrestling, maybe the season's too long, but the participation level is dipping off. I feel like on the youth level it's really, really strong, but it is dipping off on the high school level. Free throws are good. It's 37-19. But that's a trend that's got to be reversed. And if schools have got to combine, they got to combine. But, man, I'm just worried for the state of what girls basketball is becoming because of the numbers issue. And here's a shot that's missed by Ackright. Because girls basketball as a whole, very good in this state. There's a drive and a shot and a miss by Marzal. Antigo coming the other way, and a foul. That's going to be on Furton. Girls basketball, for as long as I can remember, girls basketball for years was producing the best Division I talent, maybe close to anywhere in the country. I mean, they were in the 90s were just amazing. Still is. But the numbers game has dropped off a little bit for girls basketball here in the state of Wisconsin. The first free throw is good by Heinzen. Like I said, that's a trend that we got to reverse somehow. That's Heinzen's first point of the year. A 5'6" sophomore guard. Second free throw is good. Yeah, this team, sophomores, you're going to grow with these guys, these ladies. Bookmark this team and then check back in a year or two, or even in a couple of months as this team continues to grow. As sophomores. Hard to win as sophomores on the varsity level, but that's what they're going to do. They're going to grow with this young team. 18-footer is good by Bryn Coakley. Sophomore forward comes off the bench and buries her first shot. And now a steal. Furton coming down. Stumbling, feeds, and the layup is good by Menor. Lead is 21, 42-21 with 13 and a half minutes to go in the game. A drive. Shot is blocked away by Coakley. Marinette trying to push. Don't have any numbers. Here's a free throw line jumper. It's too strong for Anderson. One and done, and here comes Antigo. Down by 21 with 13 minutes to go. $18-footer off the side of the backboard, no good. The shot is missed by Lucht, and here comes Marinette. Turning, shooting a 10-footer, and connecting is Bailey Croft. And that'll lead to a timeout. We'll step aside, 12:35 to go in the game. It's 44-21, Marinette leading Antigo. This is girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
Chuck Freeman back here at the Oshkosh Arena. 12:35 to go. Marinette in control of this one, 44-21 on Antigo. Good to have you along here on a Tuesday night. Some of you guys guys and ladies getting ready for deer hunting. I'm not much of a deer hunter, The deer hunting season starting up here. Want to remind you as well, Black Friday at Fleet Farm is almost here. Doors open as early as 8 a.m. or make it 5 a.m. Friday, November 25th. Let me do that again. Here's a pass underneath, and it is broken up. Marinette has it. That's Furton. Furton, left-hand dribble, driving all the way to the hole. No one stopped ball, but she couldn't finish it off, but a foul. Going to be on Antigo. All right, Black Friday at Fleet Farm is almost here. Doors open early at 5 a.m. on Friday, November 28th. The first 500 customers will get a free plush moose, have a chance to shop this year's best deals as well. Get an early peek at the Black Friday ad today at fleetfarm.com. Here's a jumper, too strong by Furton. Ball gets rolled out of bounds. It'll stay on that end for Marinette. We are high atop the Oshkosh Arena. It's a little dark up here. I was trying to read that ad. It's, a little dark up here. Not the best lighting for where we're sitting. Left side, and the shot skids off the iron for Anderson. Out of bounds to Marinette. I should say to Antigo. Plenty of parking in this facility as well, though. I mean, when you come here for a game or a concert or whatever, you have no problem finding any parking spot, either in the parking lots here at the Oshkosh Arena or on one of the side streets. Right near Lake Winnebago, I'd say less than a mile from Lake Winnebago, in the shadow of Lake Winnebago. Antigo the ball down by 23. Neither team has scored in a while. 11 and a half minutes to go. Shot is deflected and picked up by Marinette. Here come the Marines, and the pass is too strong off the hands of Minor and out of bounds. Sophia Barron comes back into the ball game. Mia Riopel. Riopel, who saw limited playing time in the first half. And here comes Antigo. Here's a drive and a foul. Heinzen trying to get some contact there, and she'll go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Barron gets the foul. Heinzen, the first of 2, is good. She has made all 3 of her free throws. Each year, more than 6,000 high school students get a head start in their college education thanks to dual credit classes made possible by Fox Valley Technical College. These college-level classes that high school students take are for free, saving on average more than $600 per student. Learn more at fvtc.edu/gettechnical. And we got a timeout on the court. It's 44-23, Marinette leading Antigo with 11:14 to go in the game. You're watching girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
$11:44 to go in this ball game. Marinette's got the ball and a 21-point lead. Marinette in the dark uniforms, the purple trim. And the pass is thrown away by Barron and out of bounds. Antigo in the white uniforms with the burgundy and black trim. The Red Robins, coached by Allison Conzella, first year as the head coach. 3-sport athlete, 2 2017 grad. There's a shot that's missed, and here comes Marinette. And stepping on the baseline, I should say stepping on the sideline, that's Elizabeth Wade. Penny Lane Remington checks in for Evelyn Lucht for Antigo. Likes pulls up the dribble near midcourt. Almost taken away by Barron. 10:20 to go here in the game. Underneath, shot missed by Wykes. Battled for and taken out of there by Marinettes. Furton. Bianca brings it down court. Down court, wide open, but she couldn't finish it off, Coakley. Missed one underneath off a sweet feed by Burton. And here comes Antigo. Heinzen, left of the circle, loops the pass over to Wykes. And Jewell gets fouled on the drive. That'll be out of bounds underneath the Antigo hoop. Again, we've been stuck on 44-23, I feel, for the last 3.5 hours with 9:45 to go. Into the corner. Eckright's three. Rattles out, no good. Rebound thrown up off the glass, no good. Too strong for Ava West. Furton into the lane, shoots, rattles out the shot, no good. And the ball goes out of bounds. That'll be Antigo basketball. Menor. And she checks in for Riopel. Inbound pass, and Furton sneaking in and scoring off the inbound pass. 23-point lead for Marinette with 9:16 to go. Runner in the lane, too strong by Wykes. They keep it alive. The rainbow three is missed by Heinzen. Long rebound comes out to Marinette. 2-on-1, down the lane, the layup is good by Elizabeth Wade. So her first 2 points of the second half. Lead is 25 for Marinette. Shot missed. One and done for Antigo after the Ava West miss. Barron underneath, blocked away. And Albright, who made the block, her pass got deflected, but Antigo will keep it out of bounds. Antigo the ball down by 25 with 8:15 to go here in the game. Here's a drive, a shot, and a left-hand layup. That's a sweet play there. Jewel Weiss gets her 4th points of the night. Down court pass. Here's a shot that's missed by Furton. She was 4 feet away and she shot it 2 feet. Here comes West breaking out of there with it for Antigo. West along the right side, down to the baseline, runs into a double team, and it's stolen away by Furton. Here comes Furton with a right hand waist-high dribble, spins away, turns in the lane, mid-lane floater is good. And that leads to a timeout. 20 points for Furton. The lead is 23 for Marinette, make it 25, 50-25. They've doubled up Antigo with 7.5 minutes to go in this game. You're listening to girls basketball from Zaleski Sports.
Bring the family and stroll through the enchanted forest. Christmas land at Menard.
Menard's Enchanted Forest is a winter wonderland of holiday decorations.
From generation to generation, Menards helps make Christmas an enchanted time. Bring your family and experience a tradition that goes back over 65 years. Visit Menards Enchanted Forest today and save big on all holiday decor.
Back here in Oshkosh at the arena here. This is Chuck Freeman. 50-25. Marinette leads Antigo in this non-conference game. Marinette out of the Northeastern Conference. Antigo out of the Great Northern Conference. Nothing says the state of Wisconsin like the Great Northern Conference. You know, there's the Heart of the North, which is just north of Eau Claire, the Heart of the North Conference. That's a conference that's been around forever. And the Great Northern Conference, which has just come in several recent years or so. Antigo, longtime member of the Wisconsin Valley Conference. Boy, the travel in that conference over the years. Great Northern, that's a big time travel there. There's a turnover taken right back by Luck, who goes to the hole and lays it in. Yeah, but then Luck gets a gift layup there. Ball popped right into her hands, and she laid it in. 7 minutes to go. The lead is 23 for Marinette. Down low, the pass is deflected, and it goes out of bounds. Jones back in for Antigo. Barron gets the inbound pass, sidesteps, goes up, misses the shot, and here comes Antigo. Ackright. Jones retrieves near the top of the key. And a turnover for Antigo. 6:35 to go here in the game. 50-27 Marinette. Furton, leading scorer in this game, off to Wade, and Wade circles out the jumper. We're stuck back by Barron, no good. She gets her own rebound and gets fouled, and Barron will go to the free throw line for two. Ackright got her second personal, and the free throw line, Barron, and she rims out the first shot. Sophia has got 9 points, the sophomore forward. Barron again, and she got this one. Barron will come out of this game, and checking back in is Lily Anderson. Antigo looking to win their first conference game this year when they open up their conference schedule later on next week. Got a lot of room for non-conference games, though. With the expanded schedule, they went to 24 games. Here's a steal, and a drive, a shot, and a score. Elizabeth Wade taking it right to the hole, and she'll shoot one. Yeah, they went from 20 to 24 games a few years ago, which allows for non-conference games in January and February, which you didn't see in the past. Mostly after Christmas, you saw all conference games. But now you see in non-conference games mixed in on a Saturday or a Thursday night or random Monday night or whatever. And I think that's good. You expand the schedule from 20 to 24. Players got to like it because that's less practice. And if you're a player, you know you don't like the practice. Wade finishes off the three-point play. She's got 9 points. The lead is 27 for Marinette. Ball goes out of bounds off the deflection by Furton. Coakley, I should say Albright, Heinzen drives, shoots, and goes glass and scores. Bailey Heinzen now with 5. 5:22 to go. The lead is 25 for the team in the dark uniforms, Marinette. 15-footer. That's a sweet jumper right there. Tell you. Bailey Krauth. Sweet little jumper there. 3-pointer. 57-29. The three-point arc, as you see on your TV screen for high school, is dimmed a little bit, so it's not confused with the NBA three-point arc, which is a little longer. Up ahead, and Wade gets her shot deflected, not a bounce. Yeah, the high school three-pointer, it's a pale line, so sometimes when you're sitting far away, it's hard to see if somebody's foot is on the line. Now, the NBA three is obvious. The dark stripe, the green stripe. 4:35 to go. Marinette the ball, the inbound, up by 28. They've led since they've broken away from a 2-2 tie. Inbound pass deflected away. Stepping into the passing lane, that was Ava West. Jones with it left side. Return back to West. A drive, a shot is blocked by Coakley, and it's taken away by Marinette. Head fake, just inside the free throw line. And another sweet jumper, that's Coakley. Girls should shoot the basketball for Marinette. 30-point lead. Not bad. They lost some key players off last year's team that went 22-5. And on this edition of the Marines, they look like conference contenders to me tonight. And there's a ball stolen away by Coakley. 3.5 minutes to go. A give and go, and the finish. Coakley with a quick 4 points. Lead is 32 for Marinette. .304 to go in this game, which has been dominated mostly by the Marines. Here's Jones. Drew the double team. The ball slipped out of her hands. And 2 shots upcoming for the sophomore guard, Bailey Heinzen. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Fox Valley Tech. Each year, more than 6,000 high school students get a head start in their college education thanks to dual credit classes made possible by Fox Valley Technical College. These are college-level classes that high school students take for free, saving on average more than $600 per student. Learn more at fvtc.edu/gettechnical. We'll be back here on Saturday afternoon, 12:20 start. Second free throw is also good. First free throw was missed. Second free throw was good. Timeout. It's a 31-point lead for Marinette with 2:50 to go. We'll take a final break. This is girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
I think a lot of people choose a career in criminal justice because they want to help people and make a difference. At Fox Valley Technical College, it's much deeper than that. I feel a sense of purpose.
I'm training at a one-of-a-kind center, learning from instructors who care, who've done the job and know what it takes to be successful.
This is more than just a career. This is what I was meant to do.
I'm building a future I'm proud of at Fox Valley Tech.
Marinette the ball, 31-point lead with 2:45 to go. We'll interview the head coach of the Marines, Zach Becker, after this game. And the star of the game, right now, Bianca Furton with the 20 points. And a jump ball. Both teams have gone to several bench players in this opening game. And on the alternate possession, it's Antigo basketball. Pass deflected. Another substitution. Bailey Krauth buried a three-pointer before she left this game. Back into the ball game for Marinette. Underneath, turnaround, and a foul. Ackright goes to the free throw line on the foul by Delaney Minor. This game is also brought to you in part by Black Friday at Fleet Farm. It's almost here. Doors open as early as 5 a.m. on Friday, November 28th. The first 500 customers get a free plush moose. Have a chance to shop this year's best deals. Get an early peek at the Black Friday ad today at fleetfarm.com. Free throws are good. 61-32. And a foul up court. That is going to be just the fifth team foul on Antigo. Mia Riopel will inbound. And Marinette on the offensive attack. As we duck under the 2-minute mark of this game. Underneath. Krauth couldn't finish, and it goes out of bounds. Marinette will inbound, baseline left, underneath their own hoop. Right wing jumper. That's too strong for Wade. Make it Riopel. And Marinette will have a reload with 90 seconds to go, and that's an over back. Yeah, she took it over the back. You can't do that. Over and back. Turnover to Antigo. Ava West back into the ball game for the Red Robins. Wykes, elbow jumper, off the side, no good. Riopel busting out of there with it. 1:19 to go, only a couple of possessions left in this ball game. Riopel, 18-footer, no good. Stick back and a foul. Send Lily Anderson to the free throw line. Ava West gets the foul for the Red Robins. And Anderson with 2 shots coming up right here. First one is good. Lily Anderson, a freshman. Lily again. Off the side of the rim, no good. I always think it's tough for freshmen. You know, you played 7th and 8th grade basketball, and as a freshman, you're on the varsity level. I mean, for one thing, how cool is that? Second of all, if you're a freshman, chances are you're going to play if they put you on varsity, and she's getting some good minutes here in her first game tonight. Delaney Minor gets the foul with 51 seconds to go. Both teams now in the bonus the rest of the 51.5 seconds. And that ball trickled all the rim and missed for Antigo's Jewel Wykes. Launching And connecting from the corner is Bailey Krauth with her second three. 65-32, half a minute to go. Drive, deflected, saved, and kept alive for Antigo. And the pass thrown away. So 18 seconds. This could be the final possession of the night right here. Jumper off the glass, and the bank was open for Krauth. 68-32, down court shot in the mist, and that's the way we end the ball game right there. Final score, Marinette defeats Antigo 68-32. Marinette broke away from a 2-2 tie early on, a little ragged early on, but they went on a 9-point run, led by double digits, and never looked back on their way to a 26-point win. Leading scorer, Bianca Furton, she had 20. These are all unofficial. Elizabeth Wade had 9. Sophia Barron had 10. Delaney Minora had 5. Bryn Croakley had 6. Bailey Krauth had 10. For Antigo, Braylee Ackright had 6. Ava West with 2. Bailey Heinzen with 5. Penny Lane Remington had 7. Jewel Weiss had 4. That's unofficially the scoring I had as I was tallying up the score here tonight. Final score, back with our post-game interviews after this quick break. Marinette wins over Antigo 68-32. You're listening and watching girls high school basketball on Zaleski Sports.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy.
I'll get coach here first.
Okay.
Here at courtside, this is Chuck Freeman. Marinette wins over Antigo 68-32. Head coach Zach Barker joining us right now. Coach coming off consecutive conference championships in the Northeastern Conference. And you never know what you're going to get for a first game. You're out in a big court. What did you think for a first one?
Yeah, I think we played pretty well tonight. We gave a lot of energy. We cleaned up some of the details and rotations defensively. But overall, with the young group and a new group to the varsity court, pretty pleased tonight with how they responded.
Like you never know what you're going to expect when you have years like you had last year, 22-5, new faces and some big shoes to fill.
Yeah, for sure. And, especially in that first half, Liz, who's one of the returners from varsity court last year, she got some fumbles early and it kind of threw us off a little bit. So a lot of the younger ones definitely stepped up and were able to perform tonight. Bianca played phenomenal and Delaney did some really good things as well. So a lot of sophomores, and then Lily's a freshman, stepped up tonight too as well. So all around good effort by the team.
We're going to talk to Bianca here in a second. What did you think of her 19 points?
Yeah, phenomenal. I think she could have had a couple more. She would have finished those layups. But overall, she played very well at the point for us tonight, and, it's taken that on this year and responded really well with it.
Coach, appreciate it. Thank you very much, and good luck this year as you defend your conference championship. 19 points, Bianca. What a terrific first game for you.
Yeah, it was definitely fun to be out here on this awesome court with some awesome girls. It was a lot of fun.
How is that playing on a bigger court, especially for your first game of the season? You're playing on an NBA court here.
Yeah, there were definitely a lot of nerves. It was definitely the girls, though, that gave a lot of support, and that's how we were able to get the win tonight.
Bianca, do you think you guys got some big shoes to fill coming off that team that was 22-5 a year ago?
For sure. There were a lot of seniors that graduated, some awesome players, and we've got a lot of work to do.
Do you think you guys can compete for another conference championship?
I do.
Very good. Now, here's what you're going to do. You're going to look at that camera out there, and this is your chance. You're going to say your name, and you're going to say, I'm in the house when I give you a 3 count. Here, hold the mic. Look right at the camera.
I'm Bianca Furton, and I'm in the house.
How about that? Bianca scores 19 points, and the Marines win the ball game here tonight. 68-32 over Antigo in the season opener in this non-conference game. My name is Chuck Freeman here at the Oshkosh Arena. Have yourself a great night. We'll see you coming up on Saturday afternoon right back here when we have Menominee Nation taking on Winona County. Another non-conference game. That'll be at 12:20. We'll see you then. You've been watching girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.